proficient. They're equally proficient with the Rob. So yeah, I mean, I think we're just gonna hop right into it. Lara Lace versus Sox.
All right.
Versus Sam.
Oh, Pete, you got a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, I think that's. I mean, both of these players are just, masters of several different characters. So we might see, a lot of different matchups coming out today. But in terms of this matchup, I think, I think Pokemon Trainer is probably Spoop's best choice, to fight this Rob because, they could go Lucina, but I don't see Lucina Rob working out that well. I think this matchup is a lot easier for Pokemon Trainer, but we'll see. Right now, Sam just going off. Okay. And I think one of the areas that you have to capitalize against Rob is just keeping them in the corner. Because they're so big. You can really like refresh them over and over again. And the more you keep them in disadvantage, the more they're not in advantage. So okay, they got the side B snap there. Sam.
Not looking good.
Yeah, Sam finally taking the stock there. Just grinding the reset or grinding the ledge over and over again. Yeah, I mean, we're resetting back to neutral here. Spoop is really struggling to get this this kill. And, it's interesting that they're choosing to stay Squirtle for most of the stock. I wonder if this is a PT matchup where they just believe, I just got to stick with Squirtle. I wouldn't blame them. I think that makes sense. Squirtle has a lot of the right the right attributes that you want to fight Rob. You've got the speed, you've got the combos, you've got a decent recovery, but it's really made better by Ivysaur and Charizard.
Yeah. Plus, the size of speed seems to make it easy to keep up with Rob, even in disadvantage.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a big thing. And you just want to minimize the time that your Ivysaur and Charizard, especially Charizard, because I can't think of a worse matchup than Charizard Rob. Well, I could, but in this matchup, yeah.
Not to mention, he can use what was the neutral B, Hydro Pump?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I saw them use it to just straight up push the gyro off stage. I never knew you could do that.
Yeah, it's interesting. There's a lot of different ways to to play around that gyro. But yeah, I think Water Gun is another asset in the matchup. And wow, yeah, just the aggression. Oh, we almost saw a tether cancel into something, but Sam just saying, nope, don't do that. You're not gonna edge guard me. And Spoop just on the Ivysaur here, contrary to everything we've said so far, or just choosing to stay Ivysaur. I think the thought process here is just I can get a lot of damage, maybe even an early kill. With Ivysaur, so I'm just gonna try and push that as hard as possible.
Absolutely, he already has the advantage, and he's keeping him off stage.
Yeah, I mean, Spoop is just doing such a good job at getting this damage. There's already 80% on Sam, so they're really creating a lot of ground for Sam to make up. We'll see if he can get the edge guard, but the gyro actually stops Flare Blitz, and that's dead.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that character is privileged. Oh, boy. Yeah, I mean, okay, Forward Smash just taking it. Wow, I've got to say, Spoop is kind of a fan of just charging F Smash at ledge and just hitting your regular getup.
Hey, when it works, it works. They knew what they knew there was that time.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I guess you just gotta pull the trigger. Yeah, you know, stellar game from Spoop. It looked like, you know, it was going to be a grind, but they just really held on to that stock and just pushed their advantage. And I think that's really a strength of theirs. They're really just able to just find openings and just create damage.
Yeah, Spoop really has really good persistence, especially stalling off stage with constant tether cancels on the second stock.
Yes, I agree. Like they're very tricky and also like, you know, but they're also like very blunt and like straightforward with how they like, you know, find their openings and their you know, their combos. Like, I mean, in this past like 30 seconds, we've seen like run in nair, run in F tilt, run in like down tilt. Like, you know, they are just running in, but you know, the way that they do it is just, you know, deceptive in such a way that, you know, can catch you off guard.
Exactly. Wow. Even with the most simple game plan, they really know how to mix it up. I'm going in, but I'm not going in with this character, or I'm going in with this character, but I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to back away, then do something.
Right.
They really know how to just focus on one part of the game plan and don't commit to the rest of it until they know there's an opening. They're very patient, and even in the most abysmal situations where their patience or nerves can be tested, they really know how to keep calm and prioritize and just keep pushing through until there's nothing they can do.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I gotta point out, that was some amazing coverage on the roll there. I mean, Spoop just knew that Sam would just, you know, panic roll on stage, and so that up smash was just a great way of bringing it back. But oh my goodness, they are pumping out the damage on the Spoop. I mean, it is insane. Already 85% to Sam's, you know, paltry 36%. This might be a kill here. That mash is really good. But yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying. And you know, it's really interesting. One of the the trickiness about, you know, about Spoop that I actually stole from them. One of the tricky things that they do, more so with Lucina than with Squirtle, like with like PT. Although you can definitely do it with PT, is they sort of just like, they either like short hop or like full hop like near you or like in your face, and they kind of just like, instead of like fast falling their aerial immediately, they kind of just like, you know, they just kind of hover there and then wait for you to like drop your guard and then go for the aerial. And it's a really like sneaky way of like mixing up your opponent and their shield. And you know, it's something I stole from them. It's one of the many ways that, you know, they're very tricky in how they, you know, play the game. Right now, this Charizard, I mean, you know, earlier I said the matchup was pretty bad, but this Charizard is like really saving Sydney's Spoop's bacon here.
Yeah, the Charizard pick is doing just fine.
Yeah, and I think, you know, it kind of makes sense. You're at the point where, you know, the only disadvantage to being Charizard is your ledge options are just so laggy and terrible. Yeah, fortunate SD there from Spoop. But you know, Sam's already at 150. I mean, they've got to really like, you know. Is the side B just gonna take it? Oh my goodness! Wow, Sam just steals the game.
I honestly didn't expect the side B to just persist all after that.
I mean, that is like one of the the main strengths of like Rob is just, it just like, you know, just lasts there and just, you know, it kills at like 50 plus, and it's just it's really insane. It's a really good way to end games too.
It is. If you can get that off stage, it's like almost always a guaranteed kill.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, wow. Sam, like a shark in the waters, just chasing after Spoop. I mean, they really smell blood on that stock there. All right, but Spoop starting out strong. Hey, we're just boxing out here.
Oh, he almost got that spike.
Yeah. Like Sam is just like a player. They're very I think, you know, I wouldn't say patient in their approach, but they're very nuanced in their approach. But once they get that hit, you know, they really know how to capitalize. You know, that's a style that I, you know, am particularly fond of myself.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't really done too many setups with gyro.
They don't need it. They're just, you know, just going off. I mean, you know, there's, and the thing is like, I think Sam is one of those players that's like well-rounded in that, you know, they do have the advantage state in the combo game to go for those setups if need be. You know, they just need to get the gyro in hand and, you know, get the opportunity. But like as we've seen, like Sam is so willing to just go out and find and like get that kill, and they do it in a very experienced way that, like, you know, it's not just like, you know, a player trying to, like, you know, desperately find a kill. You know, they you know, there's thought and intent behind it, and I think, you know, it's definitely coming out here. Oh, almost got the back air. Good good ledge jump there from Sydney. You know, I mean, it's really interesting just to see like how this how the game plans are like, you know, developing throughout this set. And it's only game 3. I mean, we've still got at least this game and, you know, one more to play, so we'll see. Oh my goodness, the pressure. Wow, just no fear. And again, I mean, there's that bluntness. But it might come back to bite Spoop. Up throw takes the stock there. Okay. Wow, and again, like, the Spoop just down tilts, or sorry, F tilts. You're just you're like, they know you're gonna get hit by it. And, you know, it's interesting how confident they are in their options. But you know, that kind of confidence only comes from like years of experience and practice.
Exactly. I don't think I've ever seen anyone play so fearlessly and use the most the most committable options, and just have the sheer thought of this is going to hit or this will hit eventually.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's not even that like the options that they're picking is like extremely committal. I mean, F-tilt is a very safe option, you know. And like, you know, like you honestly shouldn't be surprised that someone would spam it, but it's just interesting that, you know, that they choose to do it and they're going for it. Oh, but that's death.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Spoop is thinking that it's that the set's over, but still got one more game to play at least. That was a really weird situation off stage there.
It was.
I mean, I don't know if Sydney, you know, really wanted that that up air, or if they just, you know, didn't realize they didn't have to jump. We'll see if there can be a an adjustment in this next game here. All right, we're just running it right back to Hollow Bastion.
All right, straight to business.
Yep, it's just business as usual for Sam. Already 50% onto Spoop here. Yeah, I mean, this is the kind of situation that, like, you know, Sam is, I think, really proficient at pushing. You know, these disadvantage states on the ledge, they just get so much damage off of it. Like, you know, Spoop just went from like 50% to like 94, and it's like, wow. Of course, you know, we have to acknowledge Spoop is no slouch at, you know, just, you know, bringing that percent back. Trying to get the up smash there. I think, you know, you got to wait a bit more percent for that. Okay, and wow, Sam just keeps missing these techs over and over again. Oh my goodness. Squirrel almost died to that nair there. Here's the up tilt. Good. The chump check. Sam doesn't fall for it. What's the edge guard? Down air.
In time.
Just in time. All right, now it's Spoop's turn. Ooh, misses the turnaround grab. The idea was there, the execution was off. Okay, and it's very interesting how, like, you know, Spoop kind of just put themselves in that, like, rock in a hard place, like, situation. You know, the gyro was behind them, the Rob was in front of them, and, you know, they managed to just play out of it. Okay, there it is. Mash. Ooh, the switch. Frame 1 combo break. Very nice. You know, I thought that that Spoop was dead there, but I mean, it just, you know, it turned out they were able to really make it out there. And, you know, now we see the Ivysaur. I think this has really been the breadwinner for a Pokemon trainer and for Spoop here. They've just been able to get so much damage. Good forward air coming out. Sam really needs to, you know, find this kill before he gets even bad. I mean, okay. Ooh, I thought for a second there we were gonna see Spoop take the second stock as well. Okay.
Oh, he's going for the gyro setups.
Yep, like I said, those setups are there. You know, didn't get the full thing, but got some decent damage. I think Sam knows that they, you know, need to, like, get themselves back in, and, you know, that kind of combo can be just the way to get yourself back in after a bad stock. Did that gyro just phase through the stage?
Okay, so you saw that too?
Yeah. I'm not crazy?
No, I think it did go through.
Wow. What a beautiful game we play.
Absolutely.
Alright, there's the Nair shield. What's the ledge trap? Okay, jab. That will kill next time at ledge, so good DI on Sam to survive it the first time around. What? Charizard falling out of a Rob up air?
More likely than you think. I thought they were gonna go for go for down B again.
Yeah, no, they didn't need it. They just stayed Charizard. It was like, you know what? Charizard's not that big. Okay, now, you know, it's really interesting to see, like, both players, like, get the other off stage and immediately just start, like, hunting for that kill. Like, you could see Spoop was, like, looking for an opportunity to just sink that back air. And again, wow, what a beautiful edge guard.
Back air has really, really good range. I underestimate that move every time.
Yeah, you know, that's definitely a type of move that you don't want to underestimate. It's really weird in its arc, where it kind of, like, dips down and then goes back up.
Yeah, I never knew it could arc like that.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, Spoop, again, there's that confidence. They're very confident, especially in their edge guards. We haven't seen too much of that in the set, you know, mostly because, you know, Charizard is that edge guarding character, and, you know, like we said, Charizard Rob, not very good, but, man, I mean, that edge guard was just sublime. What a great way to take that game forward.
He really knew how to secure the kill.
Yeah, I agree. All right, we're just running it right back to Pokemon Stadium 2. Pokemon Stadium 2 makes the best game.
I believe it.
I mean, we'll see how this game goes. You know, they might change my mind. Yeah. I mean, already, like, Sam is, you know, firing off strong. I mean, I think they've been pretty consistent this entire set, but again, Spoop really just digging deep and you know, finding those wins. We do 2 great Game 5 sets back to back. Wow, what a great tech chase, and just amazing amounts of damage. Are we gonna see the switch here? No, we're just gonna stick with Squirtle. Okay, 96. That percent's climbing. Good spot dodge. Alright, I feel like we're gonna see a switch here. Yep, there it is. Oh, and that tether cancel to reverse the situation.
Oh.
And the kill with the up B. Oh my goodness, what a clean stock.
Spoop really, his confidence is just, it shows in his gameplay.
I mean, that was just like an amazing, you know, mix-up by them. And I think, like, you know, I don't think Sam is, you know, trying to. I think they're, you know, they're very. I think they're like very set in their game plan, and they're not really trying to, you know, play around these types of mix-ups. Because we've seen Spoop go for these tether cancels over and over again, and you know, I don't think Sam has punished a single one. You know, I mean, it's hard to punish them, I know, but you know, when it leads to a stock like that, you've got to like figure something out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, despite that amazing reversal, it's still pretty even here. Yeah, Sam just making out of the corner there. Okay, does the up B there. Trying to like cover it, try and cover a high option, but nope. Spoop is a Squirtle, and Spoop is dead now. Spoop is now Ivysaur. Alright, and yeah, you can see Sam is really just trying to get these gyro combos. Wow, what a good like rush in there. Okay, what's the ledge trap? And Sam just goes to that platform, but
Spoop is not letting up.
I agree, yeah.
At this point, it seems like they know they have them right where they want them. It seems like they kind of can sense that little that desperation.
On whose side?
Spoop against Rob.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I think like. Ooh.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah. No, that move is strong, but it's not that strong. Okay, the switch to Charizard. Is that dead? Oh my goodness, what amazing recovery. Back throw. No nair. No down air. Oh my gosh, that down air almost took it. Let's trap. Catch the gyro. Okay, just throw it away. Down tilt. Is this it? Oh, the mash causes them to side B off stage. What a great recovery. Oh my goodness, this is so crazy. The jab? No, they missed the punish. Oh my goodness, this could be anyone's game. Spoop on the ledge. The grab, fourth throw. Are they going out for it? Nope, just sticking safe with the flame breath. The back air. Okay, other side of the stage. Down tilt. The grab, is that it? Up air? That's it. Wow, and Sam takes it.
That was a very close match.
That's a heartbreaker. Oh my goodness, what a good chase by Sam. Man, to seal out that game 5. I mean, just stellar play all around from both competitors. I think that was a fun set to watch.
It really was.